Let's cook our New Year's dinner. We eat a traditional New Year's Eve dinner of something with pork, some collard greens, and some black-eyed peas. Now for this New Year's, my husband wanted Boston butt, and I had 2 in the freezer, so I took one out the day before and I let it thaw in the refrigerator. Now my daughter wanted to help me season it, so I put some apple juice on it just to help tenderize it, and then she added some salt and pepper, some onion powder, and some garlic powder, and I also put a little bit of paprika on it, and then I flipped it because you got to season the other side of the meat because don't nobody want no plain meat on one side. So there's our Boston butt. I covered that and I let it sit for a little bit in those juices just so it could marinate. Now, I did not cook this Boston butt. My husband did. I do not know how to work a grill, and I definitely cannot work his grill. It is a charcoal grill. So I told him that he was going to have to cook the Boston butt. So he cooked it for a few hours on the charcoal grill, and once it was done, we put it in the refrigerator to cool overnight. And then I took it out today to chop it up and make barbecue out of it. And I know what you're thinking. Barbecue, collards, and black-eyed peas, that don't sound like a very good combination, but honestly, it was a good combination. Now, a lot of people ask me about these collards and whether or not you can vacuum seal them and how long they last. Y'all, I put my collards in the freezer raw, and I do not blanch them. I have not blanched collards in a very long time. Let me add that we also eat the collards in a couple of months, so they really don't stay in the freezer very long. Now, my mama will cook all her collards at one time, and then she'll take the collards that's already cooked and put them in a freezer bag, and that's how she freezes her collard. I also do that too. I just store it after I cook all my collards and we eat what we're going to eat for that time. Now, I had to make some barbecue sauce for this barbecue. I like a tangy, spicy barbecue, so I had to put in some apple cider vinegar, some ketchup, some salt and pepper, some onion powder, some garlic powder, some honey, and of course I had to add in some cayenne peppers at the end. After I made my sauce, I just dumped my barbecue on in there to let it soak in that sauce and cook for a little bit. There's my barbecue, y'all. It was so good. I had to have some slaw to go with my barbecue, and I know what you're thinking. Double greens? Yes, double greens. That means double money for the new year. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, I like to chop up my slaw. I did have a chopper, but I have not replaced it. To be honest, I probably wouldn't even use it if I did replace it because I really don't like having to pull out extra equipment. It's just a whole lot easier for me to use my knife to chop up things and then quickly wash it and move on. Now, my husband does not like pickles in his slaw. As a matter of fact, he doesn't like pickles in anything. So I just put the pickle juice in it. And then, of course, when I made his plate, he told me he didn't want any slaw. Now, the last part of our meal is our cornbread. The cornbread represents the gold for the year, and everybody always asks me how I make such nice looking cornbread fritters. I wait till my skillet gets hot to drop my cornmeal, and then when it gets done cooking on one side, I flip it and let it cook for a couple minutes on the other side, and then I take it up. Now that I got the food cooked, I'm getting ready to fix everybody's plates, and I hope that y'all have a wonderful New Year's, and I hope 2026 is so good for you, and I wish you many blessings. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good evening.